Most men look for obvious signs. Words, compliments, confessions. But women rarely reveal intention that way. They reveal it through behavior, repeated, consistent, quiet behavior. If you understand the psychology behind these signals, you stop guessing. You stop chasing. And you start seeing clearly. 1. She initiates deep conversations. She asks questions that slow the moment down. Not, "What do you do?" but, "How do you see things?" Psychologically, this signals selective attention. People only invest cognitive energy like this when attraction is present. She is testing emotional depth, not surface compatibility. In real life, this looks like long pauses. Eye contact that doesn't rush. Topics that drift toward meaning, values, experience. Many men misunderstand this and start performing. They tell stories to impress instead of reflect. That breaks the emotional frame. Stoic action. Answer simply. Speak from lived truth. Let silence do part of the work. 2. She remembers small, personal details. Your preferences. Your habits. Something you mentioned weeks ago. From a psychological perspective, memory follows emotion. We remember what carries emotional weight. Her mind is already tagging you as significant. A real example. She brings up a song you once mentioned in passing. Or chooses a place aligned with your taste, without being told. Men often rush here. They interpret attention as invitation. And urgency dissolves attraction. Stoic action. Receive calmly. No escalation. Consistency builds gravity. 3. She seeks you during emotional uncertainty. Not when she is bored. When she is overwhelmed. When decisions feel unclear. Psychologically, this reflects emotional anchoring. She associates your presence with regulation and clarity. That is a powerful form of attraction. In practice, she calls late. Or asks for perspective, not solutions. Men often overstep here. They try to fix, rescue, or dominate the situation. That turns calm into control. Stoic action. Listen longer than you speak. Offer perspective, not answers. Be the calm, not the hero. 4. She introduces you to her inner circle. Friends, family, familiar environments. This is not casual behavior. Social psychology shows people only integrate partners they see as long-term viable. She is testing congruence, not impressiveness. In real life, she watches how you move, how you treat others, how you hold yourself without attention. Men often overcompensate. They seek approval. Approval seeking weakens presence. Stoic action. Observe more than you act. Respect the space. Let authenticity carry weight. 5. She is relaxed about the age difference. No defensiveness. No justification. Psychologically, this shows internal alignment. She has resolved the tension privately. Now it no longer controls her behavior. Real examples are subtle jokes. Or open discussion without discomfort. Men often sabotage this by explaining themselves. Explanation signals insecurity. Stoic action. Do not defend your age. Embody it. Certainty needs no argument. 6. She displays subtle jealousy. Not conflict. A shift in tone. A quiet withdrawal. This reflects emotional attachment activating protective instincts. It is not possession, it is valuation. In real life, she becomes quieter when others are present. Or asks indirect questions. Men often respond with reassurance or power plays. Both reveal need. Stoic action. Remain steady. Let consistency speak. Security calms attachment anxiety. 7. She admires your maturity and experience. Not your stories. Your restraint. Psychologically, maturity signals predictability and safety. Traits associated with long-term bonding. In reality, she listens when you speak less. She watches how you respond under pressure. Many men downplay this to appear younger. That erases the very thing creating attraction. Stoic action. Stand firmly in who you are. No exaggeration. No apology. Real interest is never loud. It settles where calm strength lives. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Silent Stoic, so each day you become stronger and more composed.